it just takes the press of a button. No, you don't need to do any of that. There we go.
No, I want him on camera.
No, it records everything.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's got the, yeah, all right, I get it.
You can't run from it.
All right, so 4 to 5.
All right, so then
agency's got to populate this shit.
So 3 or 4 days go by Thursday or something, we're clear. We can turn all those trucks in. Get rid of this whole Alefa scheme.
Right. And just restart operations.
Just run again. So that was that, and then we continued, and then now we still are losing the money because we're not doing the out of state. I had just fired the only guy that knew how to do it, and he was doing it poorly, which caused us to get shut down.
Right.
So he gets.
Yeah, that's what started all of this shit.
Yeah, so he gets fired, and then December, I really didn't. I had already identified the new guy, the new general manager,
right,
from AA, actually, and he didn't want to start till January 1st. So December we just like toughed it out, and then he started January 2nd. The first thing he went to work on was getting. I mean, now we were like, we were legit, but we weren't actually running out of state.
Right.
So once you run out of state, you got to go through the weigh station.
Yeah.
You got to have your hours of service logs.
Right.
You got to get this new technology. The old technology we were using wasn't working.
Right.
So it wasn't creating the reports we need. Nobody knew how to use it. Or they knew only how to use it partially.
Right.
So we fired that company, got a new company on. And by middle of January, we started going out of state again.
Right.
And then by I think February we broke even. March we made a little bit of money. And ever since March,
you make
pretty good.
With a leader staff.
400,000. But the government gave me like $1.3 million from all the COVID bullshit.
Oh, the PPP loans and shit?
236 PPP, which was not.
You don't got to repay.
Don't have to repay that.
Right.
So that's already been forgiven.
Right.
We got $1 million in ERC.
Okay.
Which is employee retention credits for not firing anybody
right.
during COVID. And then a loan at 3.
That's just tax credits, right? That just reduces the tax liability?
No, they sent us $1 million. There was like 8 checks.
Okay.
Of $985,000. And I had to give 10% to my CFO that like packaged it all. Now, I'm not counting that money because they can claw it back. They can say, hey, you don't really qualify, the federal government.
Would they do that at this point?
I heard that they have 5,000 agents that are going after PPP
I know, it's grown.
Fraud.
It's grown that much.
So
were you paying your guys?
Yeah. But there's this
payroll.
But ERC, so PPP is one program.
Okay, yeah, that's PPP.
And then ERC is a different program.
What are you talking about?
ERC has these very black rule, like qualifications,
right,
and then a bunch of gray.
Right.
So what I'm anticipating is the gray, they're going to audit.
Yeah.
And we're in the gray. Okay. So one, the black
just because you get audited doesn't mean they're going to fine you.
The rules is like, did any federal mandate or shutdown or circumstances related to COVID cause you to not be able to grow by 10%?
Right.
I mean,
that's
anybody
easy.
can come up with a rationale.
Yeah.
So we have all the rationale
People weren't
documents.
moving at that time.
Well, they had moratorium on evictions. They had truck shortages. They had fuel shortages. They had they were paying all of my labor pool to stay home
Right.
with unemployment.
Every year it's something.
I got 8 weeks of that at that time. They
Right.
paid me to stay home.
So that made like staffing almost impossible. So
Right.
we had like 70% turnover in those 2 years.
Right.
But I mean, how they're going to do that? They do have the 80,000 more IRS agents. But I think they're going to go after the criminal.
Understand.
They say 30% of the PPP money went to fabricated businesses.
Yeah.
Straight up.
They've already identified all that shit. And keep in mind, there's a lot of shit going on. Oh, they got all this money to get. They're hiring an army of 87,000 IRS agents. Dude, that's to replace people that are retiring.
Well, I'm sure there's spin.
Yeah. It's not what the right wing is saying it is. It's like, here's what that money does. It's replacing people that are already retired, people that are expected to retire in the next year, in 10 years, and also to upgrade their infrastructure. Dude, these guys, some of these divisions still operate with paper fucking records. Like, nothing is computerized. That's how fucking much, what money they've had in the past, they've been using to just keep people there.
So originally they had a 3-year, basically statute of limitations. So if you make it to 3 years with your $1 million,
You're going.
you're free.
All right. What's your 3
2
years?
months ago, they changed it to 10. So, needless to say, I cannot spend that money.
You're only required to keep non-tax related business records for 7 years.
Of course, it doesn't make sense. It's the government. But I don't feel comfortable. A lot of guys are using that money to operate, buying Lamborghinis, doing ridiculous.
And guess what? Those are the people that are going to get taxed.
And if they come after me and they determine that I'm not fit, then I'll give them their money back.